Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here in the piano gallery of Steinway, Madison over on the west side. And we are now talking with Ben Garber, local owner of this wonderful store. How are you, Ben?
Good, how are you?
Awesome, awesome. We always enjoy coming here, of course. Let's talk a little bit about, we have a lot to talk about today, but I want to talk about your new customers. When you have somebody who first walks through the door, what do they typically want to know? What questions are they asking you?
Yeah, obviously we get a lot of different questions, but I would say that a couple of things come up a lot, right? Oftentimes the first thing that people are saying is, we just don't know anything about piano, so we want to, the lay of the land. Can you tell us, what do they cost? What are they? What are their values, right? A lot of times people want to know, can I get a used piano? Do you have used pianos? That's one of our most typical questions. The answer is we do. We have used pianos, but we can also help a little bit more define what a used piano is, right?
Sure. Okay.
And another one you might not think of is a lot of people asking, what is something worth? What is this worth? What if they have an old piano at home, or if they're looking at something either here or elsewhere? It's hard for people to assess the value of a piano.
Yeah.
We don't have miles like cars, right? So, and there's no blue book out there. I think that we've been working very hard to bring sort of a standardization to what different things are worth.
Well, maybe we can add odometers to pianos.
That'd be nice, right?
This key, middle C, has been played 10,000 times in the last.
Much more scientific.
Right.
Well, Ben, you're so skilled and you're so passionate about music, not just pianos specifically, but getting music into people's lives and getting music into their homes. I've seen there's a poster here in your store that talks about some of the benefits of specifically playing piano, I think.
Yes, yeah.
I'm wondering if you can talk about the benefits of bringing that into people's lives.
Yeah, I mean, really, piano playing represents the whole package to me. We sell pianos here, but I like to say we do much more. We really want to provide, mind, body, and spiritual growth, right? There's a lot of studies done about this, and so, it's good for the small motor development, that's a physical part, but then it's also good for your right brain, left brain sort of development, and it's also good for your mental health, right? I've been teaching piano lessons for over 25 years. So on the other side of that, when I've seen kids that have taken lessons from age 5 until they leave home, they are so prepared for life because they've had this commitment to something through their entire school career. They've done all of this extra sort of learning, and they know how to attack a really big problem and stick with it for over a decade. These kids are going to Ivy League schools, and they're just really ready for what life is going to give to them.
Actually, mentioning tackling a big problem, that's a really good point, because you've got a big, complicated piece that might be new to you. You start in little bits.
You have to.
Just like any problem.
And I hear more and more, like you hear about the types of folks that people out in the businesses out in Silicon Valley are hiring. They're looking for musicians because they know that those people are problem solvers. They know how to.
Commitment and
Creativity.
Creativity.
Outside the box.
Absolutely.
So it's really the whole big picture, right?
Well, let's talk about both owning a piano and having lessons. What are some of the other lasting benefits that you've seen in your customers?
Well, it's another thing too, that you have this centerpiece in your home. So when you bring a physical piano in, it really speaks to the family's commitment to music. The kids say, "Oh my gosh, this is really important to us," and it helps them get more benefits from it. It's great to have something that you could do besides maybe watching TV for an hour at night if you want to have some music, right? And I think that there's another mental health benefit there. I used to have a client, a student who bought a piano. He was an attorney, and he said, I do this because it's a lot cheaper than therapy.
You make that initial investment, and you can have years of therapy. So.
And we've been in here before where you've shown us some of the technology where the piano can play for you. And it's so much better than the old player pianos. So that's one way, other than taking lessons and playing yourself. How are you helping folks get music into their homes?
Well, we like to think of ourselves offering the whole big picture too, because we take care of so many elements of piano and music here at the store, from service before the sale, like going out to someone's house, helping them assess their needs in terms of space and decoration, in terms of getting it into your house, customizing it. This is a little tricky for people. I work with a lot of older people that are starting to maybe have a little bit of arthritis and problems, and it's actually proven to be very good for them to play piano, right?
Okay.
At the same time, they may need a lighter piano, something that doesn't overtax their joints, so I can customize it for them to make it lighter. Or
Really?
if you or if you know what
that.
you like, we can do that beforehand. Otherwise, you can get your piano and maybe you play on it for 6 months and say, okay, now we need to do these things. You know,
Right.
so customization, getting it basically from here to there, everything's taken care of for you.
Wow,
right?
I didn't realize that you would kind of go out to and assess somebody's space and kind of
Always, yeah.
get an idea of what their needs are. I'm sure when you come to my living room, you'd say, "Yep, you're not getting a grand piano because you wouldn't be able to walk."
Be surprised.
So I bet some people maybe want to get they want to have the big
Yeah.
grand piano, but you maybe have to recommend other things, other products.
One of the jokes is always, well, we can get it in.
That's funny. That's funny.
So it sounds like I love how it sounds like you are really involved. It's not just sending it out the door, so to speak, and you're going a little above and beyond, would you say?
We work with everybody above and beyond to make sure that they're completely happy with their purchases.
And after the purchase.
Yeah, before and after.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about any promotions. I mean, we're heading into the holidays, and I feel like a broken record saying that. I've said that a number of times this show, but it's true. Do you have any special promotions that are coming up?
We're going to be doing a few things for the end of the year. You know, as a small business here, we always try to keep our prices as low as possible.
Sure.
Quick example, we have sort of a great entry-level piano, a Promberger console that we sell a lot of, and you know, the national MSRP for that is $55.95. Here we sell it for $45.50. So we're already well below sort of the national price.
Wow.
We try to give everyone a great deal to begin with. But we also have a lot of other things like our 100% trade-up guarantee and our, you know, making sure everyone is 100% satisfied with their purchase.
Right.
Also, at the end of the year here, we're going to be doing a sort of a special promotion. We have a holiday sale, and that's going to involve extra cash back for what we call first-time buyers.
Sure.
So it depends on the level of piano you're buying, up to $5,000 cash back.
Wow.
And we always do financing and rental.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, and on Small Business Saturday, which is after Thursday, Thanksgiving, we're going to do free delivery as another added incentive for
nice.
customers. So
Nice. You know, people, when they think buying a piano, I know for me personally, I don't always think financing. You know, you think financing when you buy a car or maybe a
No,
piece
you
of
can.
furniture or
Yeah.
something, but you know, for a piano,
yeah.
you can finance that too.
yeah, and we also have same as cash, which I forgot
Yeah.
to mention, 12 months or 18 months, like 0% financing for people that want to stretch it out.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, let's talk real quick. We got a few seconds left, but how can people get the best value when buying a piano? What to look for there?
You know, I think value really boils down to enjoyment, how much you're going to enjoy it, and longevity, right? Because you can enjoy it longer, and it's worth more if you need to sort of resell it, right?
Yeah.
So we always want to have the best longevity in our pianos that we
Or
can
trade up.
offer.
Yep.
Or trade up. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Ben Garber, thank you so much for having us here. We always learn so much, and we appreciate you hosting us here at your store.
Thank you.
And that's all we have for Wisconsin Family. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
The beat, clap your hands, let's take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to fight?